we expected during the camp to a beautiful John Jones, like fast, like it was in the light heavyweight, well-rounded, still well-rounded with the same skills, and stronger, like an heavyweight, like a real heavyweight. So we expected this, and we did all the camp on this. No matter the feeling of every people around that, me, like I like to say, I want the belt now, no matter who is the guy, but now he's John Jones. So this is gonna mean a lot for me because he's a GOAT. Everybody know that because of the start of this career. So even if he's not his division, he is an athlete. He's still an athlete. So if tomorrow we win, we will win. It's going to be something big for my career and something big for my life, for sure.
Did people in France, did they know who John Jones was, but like before he was matched up with you, or is this Ciryl Gane facing another American?
No. No. Everybody know who is John Jones, even if the people are not too deep in the MMA. Yes, not a lot of people, of course, but if you touch, if you look, if you see, if you watch a little bit, what is it, MMA, you know who is John Jones a little bit. And what he represents.
You said your last few opponents had terrible defense. They couldn't check kicks. The best wrestler you fought is actually Francis. So, what do you make of all of his assessment of your opponents?
Il dit qu'il a affronté des meilleurs adversaires que toi et que toi tu n'as pas affronté de meilleurs adversaires. Qu'est-ce que tu fais de cette dernière déclaration?
I just say I started just a few years ago, so this means a lot. This means a lot. I mean, I jumping in the top high level in the UFC, and this means something. This is not for nothing. And how I can say for him is just to stay focused. To stay focused. He like to say, I don't have a good striking, blah, 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 blah. But truly, I think I have a really high level striking. Yeah, like I'm aware about his wrestling game. You see, me, I'm aware. I'm really aware about that, and I'm going to be focused on that.
If you told me that he had 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year to go from 205 to heavyweight, I would be scratching my head a little bit and go, well, let's see what John Jones is going to show up. He's had a long time to put on that muscle, which means he's had a long time to move around at that weight. And he's had a long time to get stronger and stronger and stronger. That's not good. And also John Jones, when he's hungry, when he's pissed, that's when we see him at his best. When he has new challenges, when he has great challenges, that's when we see him at his best. Am I supposed to believe that Gane is going to stop takedowns against John Jones, a guy who won the takedown battle against Daniel Cormier, and at times, DC, I love you, made it look easy? Like, kind of like just, that was just scary. And say what you want about John Jones outside of the cage, this and that. When he's at his best, he really does look like he's the best mixed martial artist we've ever seen. And I think we're going to see that again. I think he has the striking skills, the length to not be so bothered by someone like Ciryl Gane. But as Ray alluded to, if he gets in that clinch and puts Gane on his back, it's not going to look close. Okay. Ciryl Gane is not going to be able to get back to his feet. He's not going to be able to submit John Jones. You know, do we remember when Vitor Belfort locked up one of the tightest arm bars and looked like he snapped John Jones's arm, and John Jones shook him off like he was a little kid, like, get off of me, kid. And he just just shook him off like it was nothing. This is at heavyweight. You know, Ciryl Gane isn't that dude. He's not a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, doesn't really want to be there. And also, you know, as smart as Ciryl Gane can be, you also have to wonder about some of the decisions he made against Francis Ngannou, and even in that fight against Tai Tuivasa. There was a little bit of, octagon immaturity, and that comes with time. And he's going against a guy in John Jones who has been in so many 5-round fights.
I don't feel like I fight like the other heavyweights at all, and I could talk about it as much as I like. I'll show you guys on Saturday. Gane is very predictable. He has patterns. You know, he's the type of guy who'll throw the same kick 3 times in a row. You know, when he's in his orthodox stance, there's things that he does every time. When he's in his southpaw stance, there's things that he does every time. I'm a big guy. I'm studying footage and things like that, and I've done my homework. Ciryl Gane has nothing that I've never seen before. Absolutely nothing. There's no crazy speed or really sharp boxing combinations or like these extraordinary taekwondo kicks that just come out of this weird angles. You know, he'll go for a spinning back kick and they're sloppy. You miss half the time. The fans are just so impressed by him. He bounces around. He has a really quick jab. He bounces around. He can retreat really quickly, you know, but dude, I've fought guys like Lyoto Machida, you know, guys who started kickboxing when they were 4 years old. I've fought better fighters than this. And I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it. His takedown defense is terrible. He has no ground game. He has those ankle locks, which we're very prepared for. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to dominate this fight. One of the things I had to deal with the most was like, he's never coming back. Dude, you're never coming back. I just had to stay focused, you know. Distractions, haters, like all of it just comes with the territory. You just have to be able to mute the noise. You got to have skin like an armadillo, and you just got to enjoy the process. You know, I've kept my blinders on for 3 years. I've stayed completely focused, and I've kept moving one foot in front of the other, and now we're here.
I had to do it on Twitter. I was gonna respond to him. Then I thought Podcast Dave would tell me, John, why? And I was like, okay, I won't.
Yeah, Dave's on there talking shit to everybody.
So I look at it, and the guy, the best part is the guy had a picture of himself, and he's got duck face. He's doing the whole lip thing, right? And I go, I cannot respond to duck face. No. So, but he's sitting there saying, he couldn't beat anybody in the top 20 in the UFC, and it's like, dude, it's okay that you think that. I can't help the fact that you're ignorant.
Yeah,
all right, can't help it. It's just who you are, and it's okay, and it doesn't bother me that you're ignorant, that you know nothing, but you know nothing, because when it comes to fighters know. Josh, we talk to people all the time. I talk to every damn coach there is out there. I talk to all the I know. I don't say a lot of times what I know, but you ask people, they know who the best guys are.